here's a quick pop about episode 5 of Last of Us. I'll give a brief summary, what I liked and what I didn't like. Then, for people who don't mind spoilers, I'm going to go over how the show is different from the game. So the show picks up right after where it was in last week. And this is where you meet characters Henry and Sam. Kind of the mirror image of Joel and Ellie if they were, black and deaf. And were brothers. Because they're related, not because they're black. But let's just move on. So you get their backstory, and you find out why Girl Boss is hunting them so hard. So this brings us to what I don't like. And since she's not in the game, I'm not ruining anything. I don't like the character of Kathleen. She's not in the game. And it's clearly just a push to get female representation in the show. And nothing against the actress. Melanie Linsky, I think is her name. You have to pull off a certain type of menacing and instill fear into people. And I'm sorry, this overweight, middle-aged woman looks like she should be making me cookies, not leading a murder town in a post-apocalyptic world. I mean, it's laughable when she's yelling orders at a guy holding a high-powered rifle and wearing tactical gear. Maybe he should be in charge, I don't know. But, without giving too much away, the show does have a satisfying resolution to all this. So, back to the main story. Henry and Sam, Joel and Ellie team up to get out of the city. And just when it looks like they might have achieved that, all heck breaks loose.
Heck, I tell ya.
Okay, now for the spoilers. But first, we've been pretty clear that we don't like who they chose to play Ellie and Joel. Pedro Pascal sucks in a lot of ways, but for the most part, he just never comes off as tough. I don't care how many people in the show have to pretend they're afraid of him, he just does not give that kind of energy. And the girl they have to play Ellie doesn't look or act anything like her. I don't care what Ashley Johnson says. The girl that did the actual voice of Ellie in the video game.
I was kind of taken aback because when I saw her, I was like, she's Ellie. She has the essence of Ellie. And I love her as an actress anyway. And I think she is so perfect for this role.
But she is pretty much a kid, and I'm not going to go after her too hard. Even though Hollywood has already started the indoctrination process on her, it's forgivable because, she's just a kid. With that being said, I enjoyed the last 2 episodes. She was insufferable in the first couple episodes. But these last 2 actually give her some character building, and she almost comes off as likable. Pedro Pascal will never come off as tough, but I'm not hating what he's doing with the character. And these 2 episodes prove that when they stay close to the source material, the video game, they make the best episodes. So let's see the difference between the game and the show. Obviously, things need to be trimmed, and they did a lot of that here. In the game, of course, there's no girl boss trying to kill him, so that's different, and the way they meet Henry and Sam is way different.
Joel, stop! Look.
Eyes on me.
Leave him alone.
Eyes on me.
Easy.
You don't have to worry about what to say.
Just take it easy. It's all right. They're not the bad guys. Lower them.
And of course, Sam isn't deaf in the game, which, I didn't mind. It added a little extra challenge for him. It was different, but it was, they made it work. Like I said, they trimmed a lot, but there's a lot in the game in this episode. I don't blame them for not being able to fit it all. It's pretty much the same. They have to go through this underground tunnel, but in the game, they have to fight a lot of clickers, which I get, especially with that ending they had.
No other choice.
Come on, where's the back?
The sniper part was way different, but they did a good job of explaining that he was just there to distract them or try to take him out until they got there.
If you don't move,
Go around it.
he's not gonna hit you. I'm gonna go around, try to get in the house through the back, and then I'll take him out.
But if you go out there, he's gonna kill you.
It's dark and he has shit aim. Nobody's gonna kill
Then
me.
he's gonna kill us.
Do you trust me? Please don't do it.
Then, of course, you have the scene where they all start coming out of the ground. That was pretty cool. And they introduced it kind of early, but the big bloated one, that comes a little later in the game, but it worked for this episode. And it was badass. The end scene was really good, but that's because they stayed really close to the video game.
Oh, fuck.
Join us, you can go wake his ass up.
Okay. Sam?
You okay?
Henry? I'm gonna get that gun from you, okay?
Easy, easy, easy.
Easy.
It's your fault.
Henry, give me the gun.
It's nobody's fault.
Henry, give me the gun. What did I do?
So, overall, I liked the last 2 episodes. A lot of good character building, sticking close to the game. Still doesn't make up for episode 3. And their overall not-so-secret message they're trying to push on everyone. Hopefully they keep this tone and direction, but I got my doubts.